Okay, it's a big day. It's repotting day today. Um, all of these plants, plus a couple more, the Monstera as well, and the Dracaenas, and some others too. They all need some kind of work done, repotting, or well, some of them are just failed projects, dead. Some are just like a disgusting mass of mold. So, um, get rid of old projects, repot new plants. For example, this camellia I had for a long time, but I never repotted it. And now it's growing quite well, so I think it would be suitable for repot. And yes, so I don't know if I'm going to do all of them today, but I'll see what I can get done. My first course of action was repotting these two. Sadly, I broke a leaf here, but I don't think that's too much of an issue. These been in tiny pots, so they've gotten a big upgrade. I don't know what they are for any of them, but I'm sure they will grow quite well really soon. And next up, these are two cuttings from a yucca and a Dracaena. I forgot the species name of the Dracaena, yeah, but they've been in water for a long ass time, and now I'm gonna put them in soil. One big mess later, I decided to put them into glass jars because I didn't really have pots the right size, so you wouldn't really plant them like this, like without proper drainage. I put clay balls in the bottom and some on the top, but that's just like to keep them in place as a top dressing. And yeah, you wouldn't really plant these kind of plants like that, but it's, I don't know, I didn't have pots the right size and I wanted to get it done, and I'm just gonna see what happens, and I think it looks kind of cool, so I'll stick with it. Next up, these, as you can see, they look really sad and quite badly damaged, and they are. I said in my last video, like, my friend dropped her sweater on them by accident. They were all in the big planting on a shelf. But I think that this is just the damage they took. I don't think they're actually sick or anything, because I don't really see a reason why they would be. So I'm just gonna try to repot them. Also, this pot has no drainage, and I'm actually gonna replant these in two individual pots in small groupings with drainage. Oh, I don't know if you can see, I did repot them. I ended up using mostly old soil. I was surprised to find out that this one, who's looking the healthiest out of all, has no roots, like not a single root, and spider webs on it. Looking at them and looking at the soil, I think I overwatered them as well. I think they need drainage. It's a plant that, I don't know, I never really heard about it much, and I couldn't find much information about it either. So yeah, I hope I can salvage some of them. I don't think all of them are gonna live, but I hope at least like one or two are gonna make it. Yeah, these next ones, the Chevlera that I bought, that's new, and this yucca, and these two, they're all in their original soil, so I haven't looked at their roots and stuff. Like this one is suitable for bonsai, and this one too, so I'll just see how the roots look like and what I can do with them. This is the root system. There was quite a bit of trunk hidden there. It was pot bound, but it wasn't too bad. And I'm gonna move it into a slightly bigger pot. It's just a little bit bigger, but I think that old one was quite small for a rather thick trunk, big plant like that. As you can see, the camellias are very, very root bound. I don't even know how I'm gonna untangle this, but we'll see what I can do. They're mostly in like a bark. I don't know if it's orchid bark or what it is exactly, but I'm gonna put it in some of that, and some bonsai soil and some regular potting soil. About 5 to 10 minutes, I guess, and this is where I'm at. This is, like, from a bonsai perspective, this is a nightmare. Got this really long root that is just going on top, and it's just going everywhere. Can you see here, this one? So I remove that, and then I see what else I can do to sort this out. I think this is the best I can do for now. Man, this thing has really weird roots, like even on top here. It's really intertwined, and this is gonna need a lot of work, but it's just in the very beginning, so I think a lot of work was done today if I want this to be a bonsai. This is it now. Not a very spectacular sight. This weird root, I don't know how I feel about it, but I'll see how the camellia likes it and what it's gonna do. I'm gonna repot my Schefflera now and my money tree. I think I'm probably not gonna repot today because I've been at this for like an hour now, and as you can see, I made a complete mess out of my apartment, and I'm gonna need to clean all that up. So maybe I'll just repot this and the other ones another day. One is insanely root bound. I couldn't even get it out of the pot. I think I'm probably just gonna chop off some of the roots, and I think that's the only way that I can handle this. This is all I did today. I repotted 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 plantings. A bit more if you count individual plants. The Schefflera and also the Camellia, they would need way bigger pots, but neither do I have the pots nor do I have the space, so I guess I'll have not really a choice but to keep them in the same ones for now. But for the future, oof, they definitely gonna need more space. So yeah, looks like a little forest. This is the big mess that I made. I really need a garden because that would be way easier to clean up in a garden, but yeah, I guess I spend the rest of the day cleaning this up. But I forgot about these two. This is my melon and this is my pomegranate, and they also needed repotting. They were in the big germination tray, and I think they're both big enough so that I can give them their own pots. And this is my updated grow station. I think it looks quite nice now. The germination tray seems to be another baobab germinating. The other one that was germinating died. Surprising that they all come out like randomly now. And these, there's nothing happening here. This is the ilang ilang, this is the banana, and this, well, I labeled it as Jiaogulan, but that one is the Jiaogulan, so I think, well, I have no clue. Maybe this is not, I don't know. But yeah, look at this. Doesn't this look very nice? Yeah, so that's it for today.